Hey guys, good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's your girl Folasade, the accountability accountant, guys. Let me see. I hope that you guys have been enjoying this President's Day. Let's really be honest, y'all. Y'all know y'all don't really be celebrating no President's Day. Y'all know y'all just taking it like it's a day off, kicking your feet up, relaxing, and just taking time for yourself and enjoying the family. So if you guys don't have anything to do, look, I bought some tax season drama that you guys can get a kick out of while we're on our day off. Well, I'm not off. I was working earlier, but I got majority of all my tasks done. And I said, well, let me come and like kiki with you guys, have a little fun, and answer some of you guys' questions with this tax drama that I done found. So if you guys are new to my live streams, I'm Folasade, the accountability accountant, guys. I'm the owner of Suncrest Financial Services located in Largo, Maryland. Guys, I help individuals and small businesses save money on their taxes, build profitable, scalable, and sustainable businesses, guys. So y'all can in turn, I hate to say this word, build generational wealth. Okay. So if you guys are just coming in, guys, I'm not your typical accountant. If you're just seeing me, I'm not going to be stiff, stern, none of that stuff. I'm just like you guys, but I have a very analytical type of brain. So over the weekend, guys, I was perusing the web, and then I found this crazy story that happened. And let me be really honest with you guys. This story it's slightly common. Some of the stuff that happened in this with this story is quite common. Okay, so first of all, let me give you some context before I share the content with you guys. And I did try to reach out to the person um who content this is that this experience happened to, but she didn't respond to the Facebook message. And then when I tried to like comment on some of her posts so I could be like, hey, I want to use your post, her stuff you can't even comment on, but she put it out there for you guys to share it. So if you guys like the story and want to help her out, the lady as well have a GoFundMe that she put out there to try to maybe recover some money to possibly maybe sue the person. So, but let me give you guys some context, guys. And if you're going to enjoy this, please share with your girlfriends, your friends, and be like, yeah, Falasha Kiki in today. Okay, so first things first, you know, when you guys go file your tax return, right? And you know, a lot of y'all go with the person and be like, oh yeah, I can get you 5,000 back. Oh yeah, I can get you 10,000 back. I can get you 20,000. I can get you 30,000. I can get you big bank back, right? That's exactly what happened. So more than likely, based on the video and things like that, the girl heard that people was giving back, was getting, you know, refunds. So she said that she sent her information to the accountant to get an estimate, okay, to get an estimate on her taxes, but then the tax person ended up filing her taxes without her authorization, and then in turn inflated, okay, her fees and the refund significantly. So the tax person ended up charging her over $10,000 to do the taxes, and her refund was almost $18,000. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna go to the girl's page, but I'm not gonna share it before I go to her page. I'm gonna find the page, and then I'm going to share the video from the girl's page. And just to give you a disclaimer, like I said, I try to reach out to the girl. She didn't respond, and then you can't even like comment under any of her posts. So look, it's tax season drama, and then if I cover it, and then me and my team break it down, she'll probably be able to bring a little bit more attention to her issue. Hold on, let me find the video. Where's the live now? I know she didn't take it down because I just saw the live stream. And if you guys know me, you know I recorded some of the content too, as well. Hold on, where's the video? Where's the live stream? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me go on the other girl's page that she shared it with and share it from there. Y'all, guys, give me 1 second because I just saw it on her page too. So guys, I'm about to go over some tax season drama. It's been this tax season, I don't know, it's been pretty quiet. Not too much drama on my. Well, I never really have a lot of drama on my end because I don't be playing them games. All right, so I'm about to share my screen really quick, guys. So once again, if you guys are watching me on any social media platforms that you want to see my screen, head over to my YouTube channel, which is Folasade TV. So I can share my screen, so you guys can see my screen. All right, so I am going to fast forward some of the content as well. Let's see.
Y'all, go ahead and join this live because I'm finna go ahead spill the bit. Don't interrupt me, okay?
All right,
You been doing this. This ain't nothing new. You been going. You feel me? You been filing people
hold on, y'all.
estimate. I didn't even want my taxes filed. I hit her up on January 18th, telling her that I want an estimate for my taxes. So boom, she didn't hit me back up till January the 31st at 4 o'clock in the morning, texting me saying, send her my kids' social and asking me was they boys or girls. So boom, no it's not. So boom, I sent her the information or whatever. She didn't respond back. So boom, Son just told me to call her the next day. Cause I'm like, boom, let me see what my estimate is, cause she didn't get back with me. So she was like, I submitted your taxes. So I'm like, you submitted my taxes, you feel me? Like, what the fuck? Why would you submit my taxes when all I wanted was an estimate? That's it. Just an estimate, not my taxes filed, none of that. You didn't ask me that I want an advance. You didn't tell me how much I was getting back. You didn't even fucking
Red flag number one, guys, just to give you guys disclaimer. You guys we're not supposed to submit your tax returns without you guys' authorization. We really need your signature. But in special cases, like let's say if your client is out of the country, overseas, they can't get in contact and they shoot a text verification or something like that, and then go back and sign, that might be fine. But before we submit y'all tax return, guys, we are supposed to have authorization from you guys. Okay, so that was red flag number one. The person was not supposed to be submitting her taxes without her full authorization. Okay.
tell me how much you was charging me. So she was like, but the good news is you was accepted. I don't give a fuck about me being accepted because it's a simple fact that you didn't tell me that you was finna submit my taxes, and I didn't tell you because I wasn't even finna let her file my taxes. I just wanted an estimate. But instead, you know, you so fraudulent about yourself. You done got over on so many people and shit with their taxes, you feel me? Like, I got so many people in my inbox right now telling me their story, how this girl scammed them, how she got their taxes messed up, how the IRS audited them, how they trying to make them owe, how the IRS ain't got no proof of them filing taxes, like none of that, you feel me? So yo, hold up, y'all. You're going to jail. I just want to say that I done had a few people that's on her side, like she ain't going to jail. You been doing this. You been doing this. This ain't nothing new. You been going. You feel me? You been filing people returns, fucking them up, charging people hella money, all that. You feel me? Like this ain't just happened, but I'm the one that put it out there. You feel me? That's how everybody finna know now, cause me and my folks ain't playing. We gonna get out there too.
And guys, let me say something really quick. She's right. A lot of y'all been going to shady tax professionals for so long, and y'all know that they don't do things right. And you steady referring your friends, or you referred your friends, you referred your family to that person. But what y'all not doing is going back and telling people, oh yeah, that person is fraudulent. Don't deal with that person. Oh, that person's shady. They messed up my taxes. See, what happened is, yeah, when y'all get messed up, y'all don't talk about what happened, but y'all refer these people to these accountants to do the taxes or whatever, right? And then they get jammed up. And what? I'm doing a live stream, Brand. What do you want now? You didn't disturb now. What? What now? Bryce he had 3 snacks? How did he have 2 snacks for lunch? It's only supposed to be 2 snacks a day. So you're just saying that because you want to go get a Italian ice too, don't you? See? Okay, that's fine. Sorry guys, y'all know the kids home. Y'all know the kids home from school and stuff. Okay. So yeah, when y'all ended up referring these people to these preparers, y'all don't end up coming out and being honest and blasting them and saying, oh, this person screwed me up, this person screwed me up. Because what's happening is y'all getting these refunds, y'all get y'all taxes messed up, and then you never tell your friends that you got jammed up. And y'all just messing up the community. Like, so if you're going to refer somebody to that person and your stuff ended up shady or fraudulent, it's your due diligence. It's really up to you guys to say, you know what, sorry for the referral, that person was shady. Yeah, don't send nobody else to that person. Y'all don't say nothing.
As much and many people as we can, you feel me? So nobody else will be a victim. But she fraudulent as fuck. She gonna get your taxes audited. I don't know what she was doing last year. I guess some of her stuff, she already filed my taxes and it got audited. So it's over with. And Rankira called herself doing an amendment on my taxes for $8,000. How you gonna file my taxes for $18,000 and then gonna do an amendment for $8,000? Then to top that off, I ain't need to tell her to do an amendment because I won't get somebody else to do it. But yeah, please don't tell Vito in my live because he said he not gonna go live because this is folks Frederica. So please don't tell Vito because he ain't gonna do nothing about it because he said that's his folks. But yeah, anywho. She told me, you feel me? She was like, yo, well, your stuff got accepted, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, boom. I don't care about it being accepted. It's the fact that now I'm out of it, you feel me? And I had so much to do and so much planned with my taxes, and now can you please get out? You messing me up. Close the door. So, boom. I had text. I was like, send me my tax form because I want to see, you feel me, what you charge me and these fees and all these credits you put on my stuff. So boom, she kept talking about, I'm finna pull up at the house. I'll be at the house on this, that, and the third. You should have went back outside and did that because I don't want to smell it. I don't. Oh, what? I stand on it. But look. She using TaxSlayer to file people taxes. On top of that, she's sending y'all money straight to her bank account. So when y'all
red flag number 2, guys, it was like 3 red flags. One of them that I missed. She said that she never got a copy. She never got a copy of her tax return. Guys, before your taxes are submitted, you're supposed to receive a copy of your tax return. You're supposed to receive a copy so you can review it. Okay. Then, in addition to you receiving a copy for you to review it, you also supposed to have a copy for your records as well. So even if they're showing you in the meeting, hey, this is what you're getting, you're still supposed to have a copy for your records. But based on what she's saying is that lady is not giving copies of the tax returns. Okay. And so that's another red flag.
file y'all taxes. If you look on y'all forms, which I'm pretty sure she ain't even gave y'all forms, because I got too many people in my inbox saying she ain't giving y'all tax forms. On the bottom of your tax form, on one of your tax forms, it gonna have her bank account. I got her bank account and round number up under my on my tax forms. So what she doing is she sending y'all money to her bank account. So she putting the amount that she want to send to her bank account, and then the rest she gonna send y'all a check, or she gonna, you feel me, whatever form of payment y'all want it. That's how y'all gonna get y'all money. But she trying to find people that don't really know about the tax business that she can get over with. Because if this your first time filing, you ain't gonna think about, oh, I need my tax forms. Or, some people just want some money, so they looking at it like, boom, well, she got me back 8, 9, 10, where I'm straight not knowing she done filed you for 20 or 30, and the rest on going to her bank account. For one, you're...
Oh my gosh. Did you hear what she said? The lady might tell you she got you 10 grand back, But come to find out, the lady ended up getting them 20 and 30 grand, and the difference is the lady's the lady's fee. In addition to that, she's right. She was saying if you're new to filing your taxes, or if you're just trying to, come up really quick, or make a quick band or two or three or four or five or six or seven, right? You're not really thinking, oh yeah, let me get a copy of my tax return. You're actually not even really caring what her fees are, because you're like, oh, she got me 8 bands. Yeah, let me go ahead on and make sure she got her money because she set me off. She got me straight, right? And so, guys, this is the thing. Taxes were always used as a ploy for other people to use your downfall as their come up. Now, a lot of tax professionals are doing things right, and then there's a lot of tax pros that are just fly by night. And I'm going to be really honest with y'all, a lot of the tax professionals that's not open year round, that don't have an EA or CPA or tax attorney type of credentials, and they're not open year round, and their fees are really kind of high, they're not legit. I'm gonna be really honest with you. If you feel like you're paying $1,000 and you just have a W-2, that person more than likely is not legit. Okay. If you have a basic return, just a W-2 and your 2 children, and your fees $1,200, you're getting jacked as well. All of them people, the majority of the people that are not opened year round, okay, they're the ones that's committed this shameless fraud against y'all. But because they're boasting $15,000 refunds, $10,000 refunds, $20,000 refunds, y'all hopping on it thinking it's sweet. And because nobody you really know of have gotten caught up with the IRS, you think it's legit, when the reality is a lot of people that if they got caught up with the IRS, they just don't talk about it. Think about it. Somebody a few years ago was hype. Yeah, let me file my taxes. I'm about to get a quick band back. I'm about to do this, do. And then now 2 years later, you don't hear them talk about nothing about taxes. They got caught up. So think about this. Think about the person that was, raging years ago, talking about they're getting this back, and then all of a sudden now you don't hear them talk about taxes. More than likely they got caught up. They just don't want to tell you guys they got caught up.
You're not supposed to put your personal bank account on nobody's tax return. That's not legal. That's not legit. That's fraud. Okay, so boom, like I said, it's fraud that she using TaxSlayer to file because you're not registered through the IRS. She's not supposed to be filing nobody's taxes. So yeah, you definitely going down the road. But anywho, back to my story. So she yeah. So boom, she what else? She ain't giving y'all tax form because she know if y'all get on y'all tax form and see, y'all gonna see everything she filed. Y'all gonna see how much she got back and all that. She using a bank called Sandra Barber. Sandra Barber can have something filed against them too because of the simple fact that they pushing her stuff through, and it's not supposed to be pushed through. It's supposed.
Let me explain to you guys how it works when you guys do a bank product. When you guys do a bank product, we normally go through like Santa Barbara, so like, for example, we use Refund Advantage, and whatever bank Refund Advantage use to collect their fees, and whoever their bank provider is the bank that we use. So what will happen is, Refund Advantage, their banking information will go on the client's tax return, okay? And then once the money hit their bank account, then they disperse the money to the client's bank account, and then take their fees and then deposit my fee into my account. Now, my bank account, nor my personal nor business bank account, should be on there twice, saying that I'm the taxpayer and the preparer. We're supposed to only be on there one time, and that's really through the bank. That it shouldn't even, our bank account shouldn't even show up on the on you guys' tax return at all. And what I've been seeing over the past few years, A lot of preparers that cannot go through a bank like Santa Barbara and all of them, what they do is they use Form 8889 and split the refunds between and split the refund that you guys get between yourself and their bank account. So either you're going to see Form 8889 if they're not fully legit as a tax professional and can't go through a bank, or they will go through a bank and then you shouldn't even see their bank account information if they go through a bank. Because when I do my bank products with my clients, you don't see my bank account at all. So that person is basically putting their bank account on there twice to collect a fee and the refund, guys. And that is shady tax practices. Guys, I'm not even supposed to have your refund deposited into my bank account. If you don't have a bank account, I can't even have your refund come to my bank account. We can't collect people's refund. Okay? It's a lot going on, but these are common practices that you guys have accepted. You guys are dealing with
be stopped. People. She's not supposed to be getting all this money for nobody tax returns. Yeah. Okay, so let me get back to the story. So boom, I said, dang, you charged me $10,000 for my taxes or whatever. She was like, no, I'm finna send you my tax fees. And if y'all go on my page, I tag my name. Go on my page, I drop all the receipts. I dropped the phone calls. Then we was on the phone. Everything is documented. The post that y'all seeing by Teresa Wood, that's my auntie. She just was putting out there a little more. But my post shows everything, all the, the front and the back, so you'll understand what happened. But she called me and was like, well, I used the bookkeeping for your taxes, and that was $5,000 right there. First of all, a bookkeeper for $5,000? That's just too much. You feel me? So I'm like, wait, okay, that's still too much. But she was like, I ain't know Rankira had already added the bookkeeping to your taxes or whatever. That's how it came to be $10,000 in fees. So I'm like, wait, this still don't make sense how you charge me $10,000 to file my taxes. I supposed to be getting $18,000 back, but you charging me, let me be exact, $10,600 and some dollars she was trying to get sent to her bank. And
look, y'all, first of all, that's a red flag. That is a major red flag for you to be charging $10,000 something on a client's tax return. I don't care if it's for bookkeeping fees or whatever the case may be. That is a red flag. I will be nervous to include somebody's fees to me through the bank, and the fees are $10,000. That will raise a red flag right there. But now I see how they're becoming rich. Think about this. If they prepare the tax returns of, let's say, 300 people, because that's what y'all do. Y'all refer everybody to them shady people and getting everybody in y'all community and y'all town all screwed up. Let's say she filed 300 people tax returns. And let's say her average fee was $7,500, right? That means that girl made $2.2 million, $2,250,000 just preparing 300 people's tax returns at that $7,500 fee. If she did 300 at 10,000, that's $3 million. So yes, you can boast and say you're a millionaire, you make $1 million doing taxes and stuff when you're charging people $5,000 and $10,000 and $15,000. No tea, no shade. I don't care if she's charging that much, how much money she's making as a collective. What I hate is that the fact that you guys are going to be responsible for that. You guys are going to be responsible for the ramifications of having her file and add those credits there. So now guess what? The lady can't even get her legitimate $6,000 or $7,000 refund no time soon. The lady going to have to amend her tax return, and the list goes on and on and on and on.
And I supposed to be getting $8,000 and something sent to me. Let me see. I probably get like $8,000 sent to me, but yeah, they audited me. So let me say that I'm not getting my money, and it's a long journey, but I'm taking it there. See, it's a lot of people that was kind of scared to put shit out there when it came to her, but she ran across the right one when it came to playing with my money. I don't play about my money, and I got kids. You feel me? Like, it's not right. That's not right at all. Then you sitting out there bragging about how you made $300K last year. I'm finna get back on topic. Thank you. You bragging about how much you made last year, $300K, but you ain't telling people like how you made that $300K. Yeah, you're gonna have to get your stuff amended. It's a long process. It's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff you're gonna have to do. Like you're gonna have to do file it as a fraudulent, make a police report, all type of stuff. Like you're gonna have to call the IRS, get them her PTIN number, her first and her last name, because she lying telling people she ain't filing up on her name. Yes, she is, because your name all over my tax return. Your name all over my tax return. And on top of it, your PTIN on the paper. So you can say you filing a fake PTIN, but I got all the proof for Drika. It's you, and you the one filing it. You can't say you filed, somebody else filed it, this, that, and the third. That's kept. Yeah, she filed me 10. She was charging me $10,600 some dollars to file my taxes. Then on top of that, they tried to amend it and drop it down to $8,000. Trying to cover themselves basically. But anywho, I was trying to wait till my Facebook came up so I can show y'all these stuff.
Okay, guys. So that's basically the gist of the whole story. Now I'm going to go and show you guys the receipts of I'm going to go show you guys the receipts from the text conversation, and also how her tax return showed up saying it was being audited. And she had like 180 days or something like that to respond. But basically, the lesson that I want you guys to get from this before we go and look at the other receipts is that please, guys, do not fall prey to people boasting that they can get you guys $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 back. I know times are tough. I've been there, guys. I've been there when I was tempted. Like when I was first building my company, like the first few years, not even first few years, honestly, guys, the first 7 years of building my company, I struggled financially as well. I was getting a little bit $2,000 refund back, even with brand. And I had to put the money back into my company and figure out how to feed my family and do all of those things. But one thing I didn't do was commit tax fraud, guys. I didn't inflate my refunds. I didn't do any of that. Okay. Even with the vast knowledge that I have and the capabilities to manipulate a tax return, I chose not to. Do not, the way to make more money, guys, is to go out and hustle more, not try to wait around until tax time come and then manipulate federal documents. Like, I know you guys may think it's not anything, but those years add up. Just think about these. And this is what I want you guys to put in perspective. A lot of you guys have been cheating the tax system for years and years and years. So some of you have either reduced what you've owed or increased your refunds some way or another through taking education credits, fake businesses, claiming somebody's children, this fuel credit, all sorts of ways. We're not going to list them out, okay? But let's say, for example, you stimulated your refund by $7,000 every year, right? And you did it for the past 5 years. So you did it for 2022, 21, 20, 19, and 18. Let's say you did it for all 5 of those years. You're going to multiply the 7,000 times 5 years. That means you will owe IRS $35,000, not including the entrance and penalty charges and everything that will be accumulated. So that extra $7,000 that you guys got those years will end up having you owe IRS about $56,000. And that's not counting your state. So in the end, it's not worth it. And see, what you guys don't understand is that 1 year that you guys get audited, it can trigger them to go back. So let's say, for example, if you guys get audited when filing this 2023 tax return, because you show that you take frivolous tax credits or, whatever you decide to do, the IRS can go back 3 years. Then let's say, for example, they go to your 2020 tax return, then that looks shady. Then they can go back another 3 years. So guys, basically what I'm saying is that just committing tax fraud will have you guys owing in upwards of 56 to 70,000, sometimes maybe even $100,000, depending on how many years you've been committing fraud. And if you think about it, $7,000, let's do this. Because this is how you guys got to think sometimes. Take $7,000 and divide that by 365 days for the year. That means you didn't put yourself in trouble for extra $19 per year. Per day. Let me repeat that again. Let's say if y'all got y'all tax returns for $7,000, y'all tax refunds for $7,000, inflated, or it reduced what you were supposed to owe by $7,000. Divide that $7,000 by 365 days in a year. That means you cheated IRS for $19 more per day. $19 more. So instead of working to try to figure out how to make that $19, you commence to cheat on your taxes to get that additional $19 per day. And then now, guess what? In the future, you can lose out on some of your tax credits and things like that. A lot of you guys don't understand that if you get caught cheating on these credits, the IRS can withdraw your ability to claim any credits. Some people can't even claim their children for the child tax credit because they cheated for so many years. Some people can never claim the earned income credit again because they cheated. Some people can never claim the school credits because they cheated. If the IRS deny you or feel as though you're cheating on tax credits, they can deny you from claiming other credits, guys. It's not worth the extra $19 a day. It's not worth it, guys. I'm going to be really, really honest. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Let me go back to her page. And then I'm going to show you guys the receipts that she had. And just to give you guys a disclaimer, the girl did put up a GoFundMe. So if you happen to see the GoFundMe on GoFundMe.com, go ahead on and contribute to that thing. If you see it. Okay, so first of all, let me show you guys okay, got it. All right, so if you guys can see my screen, Instagram, you guys can't see my screen. I think I did take a screenshot, but I have not figured out how to show this stuff yet on Instagram. I have not figured it out, y'all. So if you want to see my screen, head over to the YouTube channel, which is Folasade TV. So this is the screenshot that she took that showed that she sent to the lady that shows what her tax refund was saying. Action required. Please read the following information related to your tax situation. You may need to provide additional information to receive your full refund. It says, we received your return and sent you a letter requesting more information. Please respond by following the instructions in the letter. If you don't respond, your refund amount could be changed. It may take 2 to 3 weeks for you to receive the letter. So first of all, her refund is delayed. Okay. The next, she's going to have to show IRS that, okay, I don't qualify for this credit. My taxes was done, fraudulently or incorrectly. And then she might be responsible for it. So here's a text message. It says, scratch my head. Good morning. That girl messed my taxes up and is throwing everything I had going on off. I got too much stuff to do for my taxes to be messed up. Scratch my head. I hate she did that, man. You were not supposed to have any of that on your return. I'm about to complete you an amendment. This S is ridiculous. That's what they said. The next conversation says, hey, so what did you come up with? Because I never been through this before. You didn't tell me the amount. I was getting the amount you charging me, asking if I wanted a loan or anything. I thought tax preparers tell you the amount you get in asking if you wanted a loan before they submit it. And can you change the check into my direct deposit? Hey, when your information is submitted, I send out your documents and the amount is on your forms that I'll send over shortly. Okay, but it's supposed to be told to me and asked, do I agree with or not before it's submitted? Because I don't even know how much you charging me. The girl didn't respond after that. Then she hit her up again and says, hey, when you sending over my documents? The tax preparer says, hey, driving real soon. And then the girl responded, okay. And then the girl says, send me your bank account. This to prepare. She said, send me your bank account. The girl said, what are you needing my bank account information for? The tax preparer said, I'm completing your amendment now to fix your tax records, boo, and sent her a screenshot. She said, your new refund amount will be $8,403. I'm removing the entire fee. This is what your refund was. Then she put a screenshot. She said, I fixed it. The girl said, I'm okay. I'm going forward with legal action because even with amending, they still going to want proof. Okay, this is what the tax preparer said. Okay, that's fine. Your return has been amended. You can contact me when your lawyer needs mine. Okay. Then she said, this is the girl. She said, I didn't tell you to amend my taxes. Y'all still doing stuff without me asking. That's another thing, guys. Nobody's supposed to do anything without y'all asking. Okay. She said, I didn't tell you to amend my taxes. Y'all still doing stuff without me asking. You didn't even give me time to respond to your message. The tax preparer said, you reached out to me and I corrected it just like I told you I would in previous messages. I'm doing everything I can to help. I told you an amendment would need to be done if there was anything wrong. The girl said, I told you what they said. I didn't say I wanted you to amend it because y'all messed me up one time. What makes you think I wanted to let y'all do anything else to my taxes? Okay. Then she put the screenshot of what the lady was charging her. And she so, okay, the lady used the same tax software as I use, y'all. So basically, she just did like a business, a Schedule C. Okay. I don't see any type of major bogus like tax credits or anything. But with the fake business, she could have stimulated anything on there. Okay, she could have put the girl paid $5,000 in taxes or anything. She probably, and I can't see if she didn't say the girl paid estimated tax payments or anything. But if somebody add a fake tax return, a fake business to your tax return, they're definitely trying to get you a higher refund, and that is fraud. Y'all do not fall for it. And then here's a screenshot of her refund. Her refund was supposed to be $18,962. The lady charged her total fees of $10,594 to do her taxes. Hold on. All right, y'all. So do y'all have any questions at all? Because this is ridiculous, guys. This is what y'all dealing with. So let me give you a disclaimer. I know a lot of you guys be like, oh, I want to work with somebody in my state. Like these people are in Birmingham, Alabama. And I have clients that live in Alabama, Kentucky, all over. You guys do not have to work with nobody in your state. If you don't want to work with none of them people in your state, I'm federally licensed. EAs can serve you guys in any state. You don't have to work with nobody in your state, okay? Don't be fooled to say, oh, you got to work with them. The same way they do direct deposit, we do direct deposit. The same way that they do bank loans, we do bank loans. You understand? You guys do not have to work with those tax professionals in y'all state. If you feel as though they're shady, you do not have to work with them. So Chandra said, wait, $10K to file some taxes? So that's how these companies are getting rich? Rich. That's how they getting rich. Yes. And I showed the people that if they just did 300 people tax returns at $7,500 each, that person would end up making $2.2 million. So you guys don't have to work with a tax professional in y'all state, y'all. You don't. Okay, so I'm about to show you guys the last the voice messages. Give me 1 second. Let me go and show you guys the voice messages between her and the accountant.
I don't know why she would even do no shit like that. For one, she said she talked to you and you said she talked to you and you said that somebody you added a bookkeeping and there was 5,000 extra took out my text. No, baby. No, we can call her on the phone. She didn't talk to me about adding shit. Please call her because I got my mom and my sister on the phone. Please call her. Hold on, I'm about to call her because, girl, when I tell you I didn't do nothing with your tax return, I didn't touch your tax return. I know you didn't, but I just want you to know my mom and my sister was on the phone the whole time because I don't want nobody to think I'm lying. So please add her to the call because she just told me you added $5,000. She lying on me. That's a lie. For one, when I talked to her, I told her you wasn't even supposed to get no $18,000 back anyway. That's what I told her. I didn't tell her nothing about no I didn't charge nobody. I didn't add shit, but it's okay. I'm gonna call her. She said I talked to.
Did you hear that, y'all? I'm listening with this. I'm listening to this the first time with y'all. Did y'all hear that? She said I told that girl that you wasn't even supposed to be getting a $18,000 refund anyway. Did y'all hear that? Tell me I'm not tripping. Did y'all hear that? She said, I told that girl you wasn't supposed to be getting an $18,000 refund. So they right off the bat, it's shady right there. The people, wow.
Kira, I didn't know Kira had already put I'm gonna call her and she's not about to say that same thing because that's a lie. I didn't do anything to your tax return. When you called me, I didn't know who you were. All I did was pull up your tax return and after we talked, I called her like I told you I was gonna call her, but I didn't do anything with your return, baby. Hold on, I'm about to call her. Okay. See? Yeah, I knew she was lying. Put your phone on me because she's going to call. Excuse. You can't hear me? What's going on? Because this girl, I don't know your name. I'm sorry. Yeah, this girl's calling me. I'm trying to see what's going on. You asking me what's going on, or you asking? Yes. Okay. So you just
drama, y'all. Let me go to the next one.
I mean, not once any tax preparer would tell you before they ask you, is you okay with this? I'm charging this. None of that happened. You didn't talk to me about none of this stuff. You just submitted my taxes, and your answer was, okay, you got approved, accepted, or whatever. That was it too. Okay, well, I don't know no tax preparer that just submit your stuff without telling you what they charge you or none of it. Ma'am, this is Kira right now. You are definitely absolutely right. But the return has been accepted, so we can't change the direct deposit. But I do print the check myself, so I don't live in Birmingham. But I mean, if you live in Birmingham, I come every other day. So if I have to bring you your check, I will. Whatever I need to do to help straighten this out, I will. I mean, not once any.
Okay, guys, so that's tax season drama. We're not even a month in. IRS opened up the filing season January 29th. This happened on February 7th, guys. We're not even a month into tax season and it's already multiple dramas. Accountants pulling out guns. Y'all seen that last video I did with the accountant pull out the gun, and then now we got this mess happening, charging $10,000 and something odd dollars, guys. And let me be very honest with you guys. Yes, taxes have been y'all extra law, come up. Every year taxes have always been the Black persons in the Black community out come up, right? But since 2019, y'all, I've been asking y'all to stop it because I knew what they were trying to do. They were trying to recover the economy. Well, no, when Biden came into office, that was always part of his tax plan. He wanted IRS to beef up auditing to go back and collect all his money. So now we're full circle. All of the stuff that y'all done did prior to 2019, and then everything that y'all done did in 2020, 21, 22, and hopefully y'all don't do no mess this 2023 year, is now going to be under review. So for all of you guys that got them fuel tax credits, time is up. Let's go to Reddit really quick. Everybody talking about, oh yeah, they getting caught up. And then for all of you guys that took tax credits and fake businesses and all of this stuff, everything is coming to a head. Everything is coming to a head, and I hate the fact that we were taught wrong. But this is why every time when I went to family meetings, I said family meetings, when I went to cookouts and things like that, guess what? People say, "Oh, girl, we don't need no accountant." That's what they say in the Black community. Oh, we don't need no accountant. We don't need no accountant to file our taxes. Apparently, y'all do. Because if you didn't, we wouldn't be the main ones in this mess. And then a lot of people talking about, oh, well, the YT people cheat on taxes and all of that stuff. Okay, so you're telling me just because your neighbor cheat on taxes, you should cheat on tax. Oh, so if your neighbor shoots their wife, you're going to shoot your wife. If your neighbor shoots their husband, you're going to do that. So you copycats now. Y'all following the Joneses. That's what we doing now. Oh, because Bob didn't cheat on his taxes and got a quick meal, you want to do the same and get a quick meal? Monkey see, monkey do. So if they jump off a bridge, you're going to jump off a bridge behind them? That's what y'all telling me. Oh, white people do this. So you're going to follow after everybody. I thought we the innovators. I thought we the creators. I thought we have our own way of doing things. Remember, our level of integrity was very high. Black people were very trustworthy at some point. But now everybody's scamming. Everybody's scamming. It's ridiculous. So let me show you this, guys, with this Reddit thing on the fuel tax credit. It's a mess. I don't know how we got ourselves into this. And y'all actually been fooled simply because white people, yeah, some of them cheat, right? But a lot of them actually pay accountants to do research for them. They don't necessarily outrightly cheat. I've even seen some people pay professionals to do research for them, and then the professionals manipulate some stuff, then they end up getting caught up too. All right, so let's look at this fuel credit. So if you guys did the fuel credit on your 2021 or 2022 tax return, please pull your transcripts, guys. Please pull your transcripts, because you will see the code on there, okay? For them to be, I think it's code number 801 or something like that. I'll figure out the code. I think this code is 801. That means that you need to amend your tax return if you got the fuel tax credit. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, wow. My campaign ended soon already. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay, so let me show you guys this so you guys can see my screen. Okay, yeah, you guys can see my screen. Okay. All right, so it says, somebody said this 6 months ago, is the fuel credit wave officially over? It says the person who did my fuel credit refund got me $24K into my Cash App successfully last week. That same person just did 3 of my friends on Sunday, which were all accepted that same day. And today, all 3 of their returns lost their bar today. And the person who did it for us said they don't know why and that they think the fuel credit wave must be over as of this week because that never happened before. Their transcript shows nothing. They all checked and they all they verified IRS IP pins with the returns like I did from ID.me. So it's not a verification issue because when you use the IRS IRS identity theft pin, it eliminates the verification issues, and it goes right through. All three of their returns did the same exact thing today, so it's no coincidence. Has anyone had the same issues with their bars disappearing? So basically, they're not getting their refund. Some people said, I'm guessing you were scammed by whoever did your fuel tax. No way you qualify for that much of a fuel tax credit unless you run a big business. Somebody else said, it's just a matter of time before those extra agents start knocking on doors. Then the posters will be asking why and what can I do? Somebody said, I love stupid people. Somebody said $24K from a fuel tax credit. You either a liar or you're a really stupid criminal. This is Reddit, y'all. I hope you go to prison, fraudster. This is people telling them, enjoy your audit and future refunds being garnished. They probably send a letter to verify, and ID.me does not eliminate verification. I make everyone do ID.me, and they still got a letter to verify. But if you have ID.me, it makes online verification easier and quicker. Everyone is different. You can't use your return to determine what's going to happen to theirs. That is messed up. That person know that person's like they doing the fuel credits for people, y'all. Somebody say it's not over. Someone I know, taxes dropped Thursday, $44K. Oh my God. So the IRS is sending out the letters saying that you guys have to amend your tax returns. Okay. So please look out, go to your transcripts. So that was one reading. It's quite a bit of them, guys. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay. Let me see. Okay, it's 810. They said the code says, if you claim the fuel credit. Okay, somebody said, I hear you. People were warned last year about Form 7202. Had loud mouths on here throwing shade at folks who weren't smart enough to get that sauce and saying that they were just jealous of a process. So with the fuel tax credit, y'all who were saying people were jealous, just like y'all did with the PPP. And just like y'all doing now. Somebody said, for reference, look up U.S. versus. No, I don't want to look at that. Okay, they're the same ones who took out fraudulent PPP loans. It's all good until you get caught and end up in jail or owing tens of thousands of dollars. I guess it's their choice to decide if the risk is worth the reward. But seeing them here every day acting like they don't know they're committing fraud is kind of funny. Well, these are all Reddits that I'm reading, y'all, okay? Well, the ones using this form fraudulently are also inundating the tax prep company with multiple email changes, calls about incorrect bank accounts, and sending fake IDs and computer-generated social security numbers. They are going to great lengths to cover their tracks, at the same time getting messy with the information. It makes it hard for people who are trying to get legitimate refunds processed. Look, guys, it's all coming to a full head. Somebody said, hey, I used TaxSlayer last year. For everyone on Reddit keeps saying they are bad right now. So I want to use my fuel credits right now, and I want to file using e-file. I have some questions. How do I file and claim fuel credits on the e-file? What do people respond? I'm not sure which taxpayer software is currently allowing e-file when you are claiming the fuel credits. I heard some were only allowing mailed-in returns. So they were just running. People on Reddit be claiming 100K gallons worth of fuel credits. Laugh out loud. I swear I'm legit. As long as your fuel credits are for off-road machines used for your business and you're not trying to say you spent 45K when your income. So that's somebody else that did the fraud for the people. Somebody said, amazing at the number of farmers coming out of the woodworks this tax season. Yep, tax companies stopped allowing the form. People are full of shit. And the people working there are sick of dealing with fake accounts when legit customers are trying to get help. So guys, what's happening is that fuel credit is a fuel bust. Is a fuel bust. It's blown up. And now what's happening is that all of you guys that have claimed the fuel credit, you guys should be getting notices in the mail soon. Check your tax transcript for code, I think it's 810, to see whether or not you need to amend your tax return, okay? Guys, this is no joke now. You guys have just been using tax system for to come up. Okay, so let me read this one, then I'm done, y'all. It says all those third-party banks like Santa Barbara don't want no parts in that. Instead of giving the money to you, they sending the money back to the IRS. Somebody said, "Uh-oh, you're talking fighting words. How dare you suggest that frauds and scammers might not get their saws, bruh? Between you and me, I would rather they got and get into worse trouble down the road, but yeah, can't have everything." Some people's writing is bad. Wait until the IRS gets their computers upgraded and the AI goes through hundreds of millions of returns from the last 10 years in a matter of days. Tax attorneys going to make bank trying to defend these unethical grifters. As Judge Judy says, if you tell the truth, you don't have to have good memory. As for record retention, the IRS has to prove income, but the taxpayer has to prove deductions and credits. If you don't have the records, guess what? The IRS does. So somebody else said the funniest thing in the world must be working for the IRS and taking phone calls from jerks who are mad. Okay, so somebody else said, except they're not sending fuel credits back. Okay, guys. So that fuel credit is a buzz. Don't fall for. Okay, and then one of the banks said something. For people who's dealing with the SPG crap, I want you to think for a second. Ask yourself, what is this? Okay, the girl's calling. I'm gonna have to tell her I'm live. Hello? I'm live. I'm gonna call you as soon as I'm done. I called you to try to use your content for the tax preparer. I'm gonna call you like 2 minutes as soon as I'm done live. Okay? All right. Okay, so that was the lady, y'all. I told y'all I reached out to her earlier before I went live today, to talk about the content about this tax situation or whatever. So as soon as I'm done with you guys, I'm gonna call right back. Okay, yeah. So basically, guys, the fuel credit is a bust. Don't fall for it. Do not let nobody go back and amend y'all tax returns for that, because those ads are still out there. And then last but not least, guys, that self-employment tax credit. Do not let people file your amend your tax returns for that self-employment tax credit either, y'all. Do not, because that's a scam too. Okay, I will explain the self-employment, because somebody asked me to explain the self-employment tax credit. It has something to do with you or your family getting COVID. To qualify for the self-employment tax credit, you or your family member had to get COVID and you had to take care of them. So if that wasn't a scenario and your business was profitable, right, then you didn't qualify. Your business had to be profitable. So what they did was they overstated y'all business income so it can be assumed as it being profitable so you can qualify for the self-employment tax credits. So guys, basically people are on a wild hunt to get people that didn't understand tax credits to fall for it. And it seemed like millions and millions of people ended up falling bait for those tax credits and things. So guys, that's basically it. All that I have for you guys. Just wanted to bring you guys some tax drama and give you guys some learning lessons from it, so you guys will know more about taxes going forward. My goal is to teach you guys as much as I possibly can so you guys can save money on taxes, build generational wealth, and pay as little tax as you're supposed to legally, and don't get taken advantage of. Okay. And so guess what? Y'all was been taken advantage of. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all wasn't taken advantage of. Y'all, a lot of y'all decided to cheat. A lot of y'all knew that you didn't even have a business and they had to do the business on your taxes to qualify for the fuel credit. A lot of you guys knew it. And so for the ones that didn't know it, I feel sorry for you guys. But the ones that knew it, just go ahead on and amend that return. Go ahead on and amend that return. So guys, I'm your girl Folasade, the accountability accountant, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow on the radio show, guys. Love you guys and have an amazing day. Bye.